and welcome to the show. My name is Metha Wanyirikira and this is Inspire. Today I have a special guest, and this is a student who has been in this with us, and she's going to give us her view on how COVID has affected students in a very special way. But before we proceed, please would you subscribe to this channel and share to your friends. So, well, our guest is right here.
Hello, I'm Husinat Mukunzi and I'm from Cardiff and Vet College. That's where I study, and I'm a student in year 12. I do media, IT and math and English, business also. Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the show.
Thank you, I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah. So how has it been during this critical period where a whole world is affected? And how has it particularly been on you as a student that has been on holiday for a long time?
It's been so hard, challenging, bad and good.
Yeah.
There's some pros and cons in it. But actually it's been so hard and challenging because we're being challenged for something that we didn't deserve, as I can't say it. So it's been so hard. We've been challenged to stay home. But we, like in my age, I'm a student in my age, with these people who like to be in outside, not indoors as much as we looking at it now from March till now. So we don't like to be indoors, we just like to be outside, doing something, sport, enjoying, having some fun with our friends.
Yeah, but for some reason you have been forced to stay indoors.
Yeah.
But again, you mentioned it's been good and bad. So what is that good part of it?
Actually, it's been good because even that people who didn't know how to use a computer now do. So that's a good thing now, because even if I go ask you, do you know how to use Word? You'll be like, yeah, I know it.
And do you know how to go on Zoom?
Yeah, do you know how to go on Zoom? Do you know how to log in? So that's something that's been good also. Like, I've been finishing my seasons on Netflix. Just binge watching. Some parts is good and some parts is bad. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Very good. So you've been keeping busy, learning new skills, and obviously watching some series on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Good. So, what do you think this has helped you the most during this period? Like in terms of being more resilient, what do you think has helped you?
I think have been helping me just listening to the government. Restrictions, just applying the restrictions. Like washing my hand,
wearing masks
even inside the house. Not going in front of others, like 2 meters are still applying it. So it's just something, little thing can help the most. Just like we've been being surrounded with the loved ones, just something that's been helping.
Yeah, and have you been also in touch with your teachers, like doing online courses, doing your assignments and all that? Has it been, you had all these facilities to allow you to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been keeping in touch with the students and teachers and everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Usna, in some parts of the world, it's not the same case for other students. Maybe with lack of internet, no access to most of the facilities that you guys have here. What do you think those students have faced?
There's so many they have faced. There are so many risks they can be exposed to. Like if you think about it, I'm from Africa.
Yeah.
And it's still a developing continent. And some parts in the village, in the rural areas, they don't have this electricity, no internet. You have to study in the daytime. If there's no light in the night, then you can't study. You don't have this internet to attend online classes.
No.
Even here, if you don't even attend online classes in UK, they just send you a letter with your work. How you doing in class? They ask. But in Africa, you just have to stay there. You don't know how your friends are doing. You don't know how if teacher is still thinking about all of you in the class. So it's been so hard and challenging.
So for your case in the UK, it's been like that there have been constant follow-up from your teachers, from your community, you know, you've got that support, right?
Yeah.
So thinking about in some areas where kids actually don't have those kind of facilities, no internet and no electricity maybe, and they're still students, they're all affected. How are they coping? It's hard, you just mentioned it. So, but what other consequences do you think could follow after that? Being just there are no activities, you don't know what to expect, and you are young, you are just forced to stay there like that, and no such a follow-up.
Yeah, that could be exposed to that could be many causes in there.
Yeah.
Developing slave.
Yeah.
Highly skilled human trafficking.
Yes.
Modern slavery in today's world.
Yeah.
No, like if you think about it, if I'm staying home, doing nothing, what is keeping me from being a slave to someone just to get that money to be just saying I have to survive for the next day.
Yeah.
So just something is being so hard and it's going to be on a higher level now. Early marriages, 18 years old now having 2 children. So that's something is going to be hard for them.
That's very key. And thinking we are still living with COVID, we don't know when it is ending. And consequences we have seen like those are like almost like, I should say, life-threatening consequences, you know. So there should be something to be done, I think, to make sure that we keep everybody safe, not just by washing hands and wearing masks and keeping distance, but also keeping safe from exploitation and other dangers.
There could be so many opportunities raised by the government.
Even
parents should take care, you know, like you have to think about child protection. What are children doing? And how are parents looking out for their kids? If I say I'm going out, does my parents know where I'm going? If I say the next day I just come with a pregnancy and then be like, mom is gonna be like, how did it happen? I'll be like, I was there, it's the time I told you to go, that I'm going out. But we just have to think about what our parents doing. Are we educating our children? Is government doing something about it? If government just say, oh, we have this club, we learn how a kid and children have to behave and everything in this modern world, that's something could help. And maybe making facilities available. Making some facilities available, if like a playground where they all be together and learn more about themselves.
And knowing that they have to keep distance though. They've got to keep distance, but at least they should have something.
They should have something.
I really thank you so much for those insightful ideas. Thank you so much for being part of this talk show. I hope to see you next time.
I'm so glad to be here too.
Thank you.
It's okay.